Hey guys, Jessie here from Jessie on a Journey in Epicurean Culture, and today I am going to be talking to you about a topic that I think is really important for those of you embarking on travel blogging endeavors, building a network or a community of other travel bloggers. So you might be thinking, well, why does it matter if I build this community of other writers? Aren't I doing this for my readers or myself? Yes, but at the same time, it is really important to have access to different resources as well as to have a support community. For me, this has been extremely important to getting me to where I am today to be able to do travel blogging full time. So there are a few ways to go about creating this community of writers. The first I'll recommend is joining some Facebook groups. So once you have your travel blog running, join some support groups on Facebook that also allow for networking. The Global Bloggers Network, or Travel Bloggers United, or Freelance Writers. Different groups that allow you to ask questions, get involved with projects, hear about job opportunities, all kinds of things. And it really gives you, this, like I said, a support community. There are people who have the same questions as you. You won't feel so alone. You're trying to figure out how to get a plugin to, make your pictures bigger or, stop spam from coming into your email so much. You can ask these groups, and these people are all seasoned, or some of them aren't, and maybe they'll have the same questions. But you'll get a lot of feedback that way. The second thing I'll recommend is to get involved with some Twitter chats. So there are some that kind of are all-day chats. For example, on Mondays you can do hashtag #MexMonday for Mexico travel, or Tuesdays all day, there's Travel Tuesday. So you would just hashtag Travel Tuesday. Some people do hashtag TT. And, kind of reach out and give a shout out like, Happy Travel Tuesday, and you can tag some of your favorite travel bloggers in there and kind of start connecting with people that way. There are also some Twitter chats that are select times. For example, a really popular one is Travel Talk on Twitter. It's on Tuesdays, hashtag TTOT. And that one takes place twice on Tuesdays, and it allows you to kind of answer specific travel questions on whatever the topic is that day, maybe share some posts, don't overshare, but it's a great way to kind of get people to see who you are, see who other people are, and also start conversations about travel. There's a lot of different travel talks on Twitter, so I would recommend going on Google, typing in travel talks on Twitter or travel Twitter chats, and you'll get some ideas that way through Google. The third thing I'll recommend is commenting on other blogs. And this is also great because it gives, typically if they use Comment Love, which is a popular plugin for blogs, it allows people to leave their name as well as a link to their most recent posts. So people might click through to you that way. It gives you a link back to your blog. So it's nice that way, but it's also great for building a community. You don't want to just be promoting your own stuff. You want to make sure you're reading other people's posts, getting involved with conversations about important topics through posts. Spend some time each day, especially when you're first starting out. Maybe make a goal like, okay, I'm gonna find 3 great articles each day or 6 great articles each week, and leave comments on them and share them and get involved that way. So, it'll get your name out there. It'll get people appreciating the fact that you're interested in their work, and you may make a new friend. So another way that I recommend building this travel blogger community is guest posts. Guest posts are great for getting your name out there as well. So typically people look for blogs that have a higher page rank than them, or have a lot of RSS subscribers, have a great social media following. Typically these blogs will allow you to write about a topic that's relevant to their readers. And at the bottom, you'll get a bio that tells who you are, what your blog is. Sometimes they'll let you add in your Facebook and Twitter links. It's great for building, an audience for your own site, but it also connects you with other travelers and gets you, interested in their site and what they're doing, as well as gets them piquing their interest in what you're doing. Maybe now they'll come check out your site. They'll also be promoting their site on your blog. So, great way to make a new friend and build a connection. Another way that I recommend building a community of other bloggers is to get involved with, as well as sponsor some of your own, or not sponsor, but put up some of your own collaborative posts. So you'll find out a lot about these on these, Global Bloggers Network or these other Facebook groups. But someone might say, so for example, right now I'm working on a travel photography collaborative post. So I said, hey guys, anyone who's, big into photography, I'm looking to do a post on, bloggers' top tips for getting great travel shots. When I do this, people will email me their tips as well as their name and a link to their blog. So it'll basically be a post of, photos and tips and stories from other bloggers, links back to their blog. But it kind of gets, a relationship flowing. You're helping to promote them. They're helping to promote you in turn. You're connecting online. You're starting to talk. You're starting to share common interests. Maybe the topic is travel tips for Sydney, or, it's Earth Day, so you want to do a roundup of travel bloggers' tips for eco-friendly travel. Something like that. Helping to promote your fellow travel bloggers and also showing them the kinds of things that you're working on as well. Another tip that I would have is going to travel blogging conferences. So there is a bunch. You can Google search this, but the biggest one is TBEX, the Travel Bloggers Exchange. Typically happens once a year in North America and once a year in Europe. Excellent for networking. There's speed dating, so you can meet travel companies, but there's also a lot of networking events with other bloggers. At night, there's always some kind of fun event that includes booze and food and music and dancing, and you meet other people that way. You'll also be attending panels put on by other bloggers and industry professionals that will help you gain knowledge into how to make your blog better, how to turn it into a business, and also other topics related to travel in general, either as a consumer or industry. So these are some ways that I recommend starting to build a community with other writers. This is a short list. There are many more. But it's a great start. So I hope you enjoyed these tips. And if you have some of your own to add, just let us know in the comments below. Thanks.